Well, I'm coming today to show you a great idea to do with your designer shopping bags, or any bag that you choose. I saw a great photo last week about a window box where they took designer bags and they made artwork out of it. So it's a great idea, and I thought I would share with you. Plus, it could be given as a gift or anything that you choose, or keep in your dressing room, keep in your bathroom, keep in your closet room, whatever you would like to display it. So I hope you enjoy. So stay tuned. Okay, here I have some frames. They're like 3 frames that I got from Michael's craft store. It's 11 by 14, 8 by 10, and 5 by 7. So here are my bags. I have a Tiffany bag, a MAC bag, and a Sephora bag. So I'm going to measure the bags. You're going to see me measure them quite a bit. I just want to make sure that I have the adequate measurements to make sure that I'm using the correct frame. So you're going to see me do quite a bit of measuring. Here I'm measuring a pamphlet that I got from NARS Makeup. They have a special line for Andy Warhol, and I gave away the bag, but I kept the pamphlet, and I thought it would be a great idea to include and put in a frame. Here I have 2 Tiffany bags. They're kind of different in color, but I just want to make sure that they're the same size based on what I'm going to use, which bag I'm going to use. And next thing I'm going to do is going to take some Windex, and I'm going to clean the bags. I'm not going to saturate the paper towel with Windex, just a little bit, just to make sure that I could get any residue and dust off. Especially the Sephora bags that are kind of plastic. They can have a fingerprint, and I don't want to show the fingerprint in the glass. So you're going to see me quite a bit wiping them off. Just making sure that they're clean, you know. And if they're kind of beat up and kind of like has little wrinkles, that makes them even more better looking in the frame, I think. So I decided I'm going to take the I think I'm going to take the 5 by 7 frame. I'm just checking to make sure that I have everything that I need. I'm going to wipe probably one more time. Yep, see? I'm going to wipe it one more time. Okay, I'm going to measure one more time too. I just want to make sure, I mean, you guys can write down the measurements, but I just want to make sure before I actually do any type of preparing, to make sure that I have the right size. I'm pretty sure, but I just want to measure one more time. So that's what I'm doing. I think this is such a great idea. So the next thing I'm doing, I have everything together. I'm going to pick this small frame, and I'm going to use a screwdriver to open up the metal prongs. Please, please, please be careful in opening up the metal prongs. Please use a screwdriver. They're very, very sharp, and I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself when trying to open up these frames. So I'm going to pry it open, and then I'm going to pull out the cardboard, but I'm going to use the screwdriver to pull out the cardboard from the frame. But take your time and be careful. Sometimes you have to go over a couple of times, but watch your fingers and it should come right out. So we're going to take the white paper out, and I'm going to show you a trick on how to use this as a template for future bags that you may do. So I'm going to use the Andy Warhol pamphlet. If you have double-sided tape, you can use it, but in this case I'm not going to use it. But this is the effect that I want to have. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so I'm going to position it right over the mat, And if you have tape, you can use it, but I'm just making sure I'm feeling my way. I'm going to put the white paper back, but then I'm going to take a marker, and at the edge of each corner I'm going to make a marking, and then I'm going to take it out because that's going to be used as my template to make sure that this is the right frame. So I'm going to take a magic marker for all 4 corners. So I'm going to take that out, and then I'm going to put the cardboard back, making sure that the hook is in the right position for me to hang the picture. And I'm going to make sure and be careful to place it back, and just watch your fingers. Please be careful, and please use the screwdriver, which I found out that I should be using, and I picked up immediately to work it in. So once I work it in, I'm going to close it up and then show you the final product for this one. See? Doesn't that look good? Okay, the next thing, I'm going to do the bag. You're going to make sure that the flap is towards you. And also I'm going to make a template for this. When you put the strings for the handbag, make sure the strings, you pull it inside so only a little bit of the hand strings are showing. And I'm going to put the backing back on. Now this is a little bit hard to do, to push back in, because the bag is kind of thick, and you're going to see me try to do a number of times trying to push it down. But please use the screwdriver as your guide and your tool to make it fit. And once you have it secure, then you could close it up. So the cardboard is thick. It's like I don't know if you know how the puzzles are. It's thick like that. So using the screwdriver and pushing it through, you're going to press down and make sure that you can get the prong to bring it over, and then you could press it down to hold the item intact. But take your time. It's going to take a few minutes to do, so don't rush yourself, and make sure that you're pressing down into the frame. Now you could cut the bag if you want to. I didn't choose to do that, but you can if you want to. So I'm pressing them down using the screwdriver. So I did that all around. They're very, very sharp, so be careful. So we're going to push them down some more. Use the screwdriver as your guide, and I use the back of the screwdriver to push them down. So that's the final product, and that's how that's going to look. So isn't that pretty? That one looks good too. So I did a couple more, but I didn't want to waste too much time. But I just wanted to show you this bag. This was an Audrey Hepburn bag that I found at Michael's too. I was going to use that as to frame it too, but I remember my daughter, she has an Audrey Hepburn picture, and I said, you know what, this would be a good idea to give her. I'm dancing, don't ask me. I was kind of happy to give to her. So I'm going to take the bag, I'm going to fill it up with all the stuff. It was a notepad, it said breakfast at Tiffany's, this pen with notepad and book, and also a little picture frame of her, canvas frame. It was kind of cute. So those are the items that I'm going to use to put in the bag. I have some ribbon, some black pretty ribbon. And these are little sticky details that I'm going to use for a note card. I was thinking about putting that inside the frame, but I said, you know what, it looks good. But this just giving you ideas what to use. And I put the note card on the side because I'm going to use it later. And this is how they all came out. Some of them that I did. The NARS, the Tiffany's, and I love MAC. So the NARS and the MAC are going to go into my room. And this is the card that I'm going to give my daughter. I thought it was good. I took one of the decals and I just put it on there. It says for you. And here are some pictures showing the final results on the Tiffany bag and the Tiffany shopping bag. So I hope you guys enjoy. Why don't you give this a try and let me know if you do it. Send me some pictures. You can send it to Lee at LM Lifestyle and Design, or you can go to my blog and send them there. But this was fun and I hope you guys can use it. Bye.